ended
Lost
it.
it.
He was like, this isn't acceptable for my board. God forbid Mood actually do something on 4chan. And so he fired the mod responsible, and he, for I think a week, made the board pony based. Or rather, it was like, welcome every pony to 4chan, and everything was very pony looking, pastel, and everything like that. And
I always have loved the little bit that he put in there.
I'm sorry?
I always loved the little line he put there.
Yeah.
Every pony welcome.
Every
pony loved.
That's right. And the best thing about the whole thing was, I don't know who made the quote, but apparently the FBI had often tried, getting down on 4chan. I mean, 4chan is infamous for its, most horrible backbone of the internet, and anonymous, of course, being infamous for its jobs and piracy and hacking and all kinds of stuff. But nobody could take 4chan down. Even the FBI had failed. But the one community that was able to beat 4chan was the Bronies. And so it was one of those things of like, love us or join us. It wasn't you could beat us. We weren't fighting. It was love us or join us. So that was it. I mean, that's when "you will be assimilated" became a meme, and that's pretty much the history of it. If anyone else has any other questions they want to add or any other input they want to add, please go ahead and type it now. I did bring up how Pinkie was originally a princess. Yes, she's still a princess, actually. How Pinkie was originally a Pegasus. We did talk about the Minecraft server, yes. I'll go ahead and add some more about the Minecraft server. I did bring it up, but I'll go ahead and add some more. Again, at friendshipasmagic.org, you can go to the gaming forum and select the Minecraft thread. There is a sticky now. The first post is out there about our Minecraft server. The IP is up there. It is a whitelist server, so please contact me, Pinkie Pie, about getting on there, and I'll go ahead and put you in there. As far as the access to the server, we are a roleplay server. We're a light roleplay server, so we're not always constantly roleplaying. So we do have a board. We do have rules. We're very against griefing. We can tell if you griefed or not, too. We've done a lot of building. And as Trixie pointed out, we do a little bit more building than we do role-playing, and that's true. Famous bronies. Okay, guys, I want you to list some famous bronies. And we'll go ahead and start talking about them. First off, Steve Colbert. I don't know if we can count Steve Colbert. I think he just made the comment because he was pretty much pressured into it. It was a poll he did. People brought it up. He rolled with it because he's one of those type of people. I think he kind of is more of a troll than a fan. As far as John Cena is concerned, I think it was the writers of WWE that's more of the fans of him than that. But I don't know, because see, John Cena does his own promos. The writers just do the outlines. John Cena, if no one knows, oh yes, and Penguin just brought out Seth Green. Seth Green, Penguin, you can speak up, by the way. You're one of the hosts, but Seth Green is indeed one of the real bronies out there. I've seen a picture with him hugging Pinkie Pie. I was jealous at Comic-Con, and it's a huge, amazing, like life-size Pinkie Pie that I'm gonna steal.
Bigger than life size.
Yeah, it was pretty big, much bigger than life size. I'll link the picture. We'll go ahead and stick it in the podcast if we can, but I'm gonna link that picture later. Let's see here. Weird Al Yankovic is a brony. He is a confirmed.
He's confirmed as a brony. Actually,
he's a confirmed brony. Rainbow Aleski Dash. I don't know who that is. Sophisto. I know that's the person that runs EQD. You guys will have to Google some of these. I'm not really sure. Oh, he changed his name to Rainbow Aleski. Are you talking about what? Sophisto changed his name to Rainbow Aleski Dash? Did he really? Is that what you're telling me? Okay. Some other guy changed his name. Okay. Well, if you can change your name to a pony, I applaud you, sir. And if you can hear this, this is for you. We're going to go ahead and let Psycho in for a little bit because we just recently did a contest for a fanfic contest. And Penguins just linked up a picture of Seth Green with Pinkie Pie. We're going to go ahead and post that on our forums. Again, in the forums, if I haven't mentioned it about any times more, is friendshipasmagic.org. Please check it out. I encourage any of you who are pony fans, any type of brony, check out the forums, join us. You'll absolutely love it. We're very friendly. There's nothing we can't offer that any of the other forums out there offer. Now, Psycho's going to join us right now and talk about his T-shirt contest he had. Actually, it's a fanfic contest. The fanfic was for his original character of Psycho, and we're going to have him talk about the fanfic contest, who won, who got second place, who got third place, and what he offered those people. So go ahead, Psycho. We'll leave it to you.
Okay, so 2 weeks ago, I threw up a contest that was basically saying, here's my character, here's very few things I'd like to see in this entry that you're going to post up. So take your imagination and just run with it. And I think I got roughly maybe 5 or 6 entries. All of them were pretty good. But there were some that really stood out to me because just the way they were written and the fact that they really brought out what the characters were. For those who don't know, my OC, he has schizophrenia because he's psychotic, and he's developed these other 2 personalities, and he pretty much calls one of them being crazy. He's like the typical evil genius that wants to take over the world, yada, yada, yada. And then there's Loco, who's just the lazy smartass who always has a comeback and finds a flaw in every plan. So some brought those characters out more than others, but again, like, they're all still really good. So the first place winner got a free T-shirt on the house. I paid for it and shipped it. It was Zarb, so congratulations to him. Second place was Shawadi. You get a free, again, on the house printout of whatever you want from my shop. And then the third winner was DDD, and you get a free sticker. So, and again, everything is on the house, and it's whatever you want. If you want me to make a specific design, I'll do that. And I am thinking of making a second contest later on down the road. Not too sure yet, but it might happen. I might have a poll, so be on the lookout for that.
Awesome. All right, so you guys heard it here first on the podcast. A new contest coming up from Psycho for some more of his great designs. Again, he did that all on the house. He's even completely doing this stuff from scratch, and if they ask for it, and go ahead and ship it to him. So that's amazing. Thank you again, Psycho, for that. So that's Zarb, Schwabity, and DD Dragon, all won various free things from his site. So that's amazing. All right, now we're going to go ahead and start to wind things up. We're not going to end it yet. We're just going to wind things up. Podcast has gotten, I don't know, what are we out at right now, Twilight, for our timing? How long have we been running this? Anybody got a count? 55 minutes approximately. Okay, about a good hour or so. That's good. Hour's a good long podcast. Most podcasts do last about an hour. I've listened to Yogg's Cast ones that have lasted 2. Now, most of the time they integrate music into there, but we haven't. So we can also edit too, so we can go from there. But I really kind of like this thing unedited. I mean, we're just kind of shooting the shit and going through it.
We've had a few little mistakes that we need to work on.
Yeah, but I mean, this is our first podcast. I don't think anyone would ever.
It's all part of the game, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Random people singing. You think you guys really want to go for that? Want to do a sing along?
No, I doubt any of us.
I love how everybody had the idea, but when I start asking for people, they're like, what?
No.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not.
Fool themselves. I mean, I do some singing, but that's probably because I actually can sing. I'd rather not, though.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to do that on the first one. Eventually, we will start popping in some songs. I don't see why we couldn't. Oh, that reminds me. Favorite song. We did not discuss favorite song. I'm going to go out there and put my favorite right now. And I know this is going to surprise a lot of ponies out there because it's not a Pinkie Pie song. Some people already know. But Art of the Dress is definitely my one-time favorite song. That's not Pinkie Pie's. My favorite Pinkie Pie song is Giggle the Ghosty or No Fear. But Art of the Dress, in my opinion, is the best well-written song out there for the ponies. It's just so well-written. Now, we're going to go ahead and go with some other selections out there. So Trixie's mentioning Equestria Girls, which isn't really a canon song, but since it is because it was done for commercial, I can accept that. That's definitely an amazing song. And Pinkie Pie herself does sing it, so we can count it. She does. I'm not.
You are such a I'm not gonna finish that.
What can I say? Winter Wrap Up is a suggestion from a lot of people's. Is definitely Winter Wrap Up. At the Gala is another amazing song. I think we can all agree that Daniel Ingram's music is phenomenal. The guy is really pro at what he does. He's got a YouTube. I can't remember the link right now. I'll find it and go ahead and link it in the comments. But he does have a YouTube, and you guys can go ahead and check out his YouTube. He's amazing. He's actually watched and listened to a lot of the fan mixes out there and commented on them. In fact, he commented on NG Force's remix of the Cutie Mark Crusader song. And in that comment, in that particular mix, he commented and said he approved of it. He said it was really good. I should mention that Alex S. You guys know who Alex is? The DJ Alex. He does a lot of remixes for various things, but My Little Pony recently. He just accepted my friend request on Skype, so I'm going to start bothering him in a minute and telling him to join up to the site. Hopefully he'll listen to the podcast and join up to friendshipismagic.org. And I wish I could get him into the conference. It would be a great... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and message him right now and see if he'll do an interview.
You might be pretty sleepy at the moment. You know that, man.
I'm going to try it anyway. Wouldn't hurt to try. Wouldn't hurt to try. All right. Well, while I'm waiting on him to answer that, and I don't know if he'll answer right away. He's online, but he could be busy doing God knows what else. But it would be amazing to get an actual super interview going. So while I wait on him, anybody else have anything to talk about or anything we should discuss? Any users want to pop in and say something, go ahead and type it below and let me know what you want to talk about, and I'll kind of pull it in, and we'll do that. Getting a little bit of dead air here because nobody's I've got something I need to say. From Zarb, Carrot Top is best pony. So in case you guys didn't know that, we'll go ahead and integrate that in there. Fluttershy wants to know how sexy he is. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm sorry. You're sexy, too sexy for yourself? Yeah. I'm sorry. Fluttershy's a she. You guys didn't hear that from me. Twilight Sparkle of Canterlot is typing at the moment, and I'm waiting to see how good it is. It's gone. And Gummy is best alligator. I can completely agree with that. Gummy is indeed best alligator. And no, we're not going to talk about that for Animal. I'm going to just completely ignore the person you've linked. Even I knew who that is. Winter Wrap Up. Okay, I'm going to mention this. Twilight wants me to mention this, and I am going to mention this because it's completely amazing that there's a Winter Wrap Up Guitar Pro cover that Twilight got the tabs for. Basically, there is a instrumental of Winter Wrap Up. We'll go ahead and link the song somewhere on the YouTube. Excuse me. And what we'll do is link that song. Twilight Sparkle has done the guitar tabs from that song, so that if you know how to play guitar, you can look at the tabs and see how to do that. And it's amazing. So Alex is not responding to me. He must be away from his computer. That's fine by me. I can completely understand. Or he's ignoring me. Who knows? But so what we'll do is, did I say Winter Wrap Up? I'm sorry. My accent. I don't know. It's a little weird. I can do the Pinkie voice. I'm not gonna do the Pinkie voice because it hurts my throat. I guess I could say forever. That's the best that I'll do for now. I'm sure that was really quite loud. And
that probably hurt your voice, my friend.
It did. I have a pretty low register, so to do a high voice like Pinkie Pie. A little known fact for everyone: as far as behind the scenes are concerned, the voice actress for Pinkie Pie / Fluttershy does not change her voice when she acts. She actually, she does change her voice when she acts, but she doesn't get it registered up. Like, she doesn't have it tweaked up by computer. However, the voice actress for Twilight Sparkle actually speaks kind of normally, and her voice is then raised up an octave. So it's a little disappointing, and I apologize for any of the fans that I just crushed their dreams with on that. But it may be just because it was they were just doing some auditioning things where they were just kind of doing a rough run. But it was kind of crazy because I know Tara Strong has it in her to do that. I do know that Ashley Ball's voice for Applejack and Rainbow Dash, in case you guys didn't know, she does both of them. She does do those voices normally. There's a video out there